Fluff.
Get a load of that
See?
skill. Even the way that they walk is so cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, work it, baby.
No. You are 13. Stop it. Stop objectifying that object. Hello and welcome back, or two if you're new to Toondom. This time we have another. This time we are back with more Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. Yes! Alright, last time we left off, we pretty much got to the city and then I bummed around fighting crabs a lot. I'm sorry. I'll do more in this. I didn't know how to structure it. I thought it'd be a good place to end it a little bit right there because it's saved and everything. But needless to say, I'm going to do more of this episode. So before we get into this, I hope you guys will enjoy the video. If you do, maybe leave a like, maybe subscribe. If you're not, really helps out. Really do appreciate it. Maybe leave a comment too. You guys always appreciate it. It really is. It is. Let me know how you guys are liking it so far. Yeah, continue. We're just getting right into it. And that's me. I have 2 different sleeves.
How about a quick tour of the facilities to refresh your memory?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's start with your living quarters. Follow me.
Again, like I have now come to the conclusion that I'm going to be naming all the episodes names. Just trying to work Black Tar lyrics into the names of the episodes. So. Yeah.
Brave citizens of New Los Angeles, good day.
It's kind of
This
like
is
night,
your
but it's
Director
fine.
General, Maurice Chausson. Today, I once again come to you with news I am truly delighted to share.
But it's nighttime. The moon's out, so.
Yesterday, we repatriated 10 more white whale crew members.
Hooray!
These fellow pioneers will rejoin our ranks as citizens of NLA, bringing with them skills and know-how that will bolster our ability to survive and indeed flourish here in our new home.
I forget, am I one of the
This,
10?
of course, is only the latest success in our continuing efforts.
Director General? Since when?
No.
2 days ago, ma'am.
Hey! Oh, I forget their names, but I like them.
Aide to Director General in just a few weeks. At this rate, he'll be Emperor by next month.
Yeah, these two.
Irina? Gwyn?
Yeah, them.
Nice work out there, ma'am.
Oh, again, I have played the game when it came on the Wii U, but that's the only time I played it, so this is a very refreshing and fun time for me right now, so I'm very excited. Thank you. I'm going to show interest.
Right. Introductions. Irina Akulov, Gwyn Evans.
Hello.
This one of the survivors, Colonel?
Yes.
The survivor. I only found a single pod intact at Starfall Basin.
Wait, what? What happened to 10 more crew members?
Come on, seriously? Chausson was never one to let the truth get in the way of a good speech.
Fair.
Still, every last survivor counts. You can call me Irina. I'm with the Interceptors.
Me too. Same division. You can call me Mr. Evans. Or
I'll
just
call you Gwen.
Gwen.
Yeah, just Gwen. Yeah. Cool.
The 3 of us were in the Coalition forces together. Specifically, the Special Operations Heavy Armor Training Unit. AKA
Fair enough, yeah.
the Skeleton Crew.
Yeah.
I was
I want a
colonel
skell.
and Irina a lieutenant. Gwyn was a more recent recruit. Of course, I keep telling them we don't need those old ranks anymore now that we're here.
You're still Colonel to me, ma'am. No reorg will ever change that. And that's not about chain of command either. It's about respect. You've earned it.
Hooray.
And the award for Best Ass Kiss goes to...
Her. Ah.
Well, I'd remind you both the ma'ams aren't necessary if I thought you'd listen.
All
Yeah?
right, ma'am. We should be getting back to work. Until next time, Colonel.
All right.
Right. We should be going too. The administrative district isn't far.
Okay.
That's where you'll be calling home.
I have such
now,
sleepy
anyway.
eyes. But that's accurate. I stay up late. Oh. Yay! Chapter 1! Yay! Yeah! Playing the game, yeah! Oh, yeah! Yeah! Oh, oh. Yeah! I remember this! I remember this song. Yeah. Hello.
Wow, let's see.
Hi. Wait, zoom. Wait, how do I? Okay, hold on. I can figure it. There we go. There's the zoom. Hello. I heard gunshots from some sort of dying whale from the other side of the west gate. I guess one of the teens must have been fighting with the indigent. Yes, I was too. I really hope they took out the aggressive indigents causing a problem in the city. Because in that case, we should be able to reopen the gate west gate soon. Yes, we shall. Yes. And zoom out again. Yeah, there we go. More story. They love the leg shots with her. They are some fancy boots, I will say. I want one! I want to customize it. I want my license. Well, that's not good. I forget, is this Lynn? Or is it the big guy whose voice actor voices Dio? I forget. It might be Lynn. Well, that's not good. No, that's Lynn. Yeah, she's driving. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, so that probably is Doug? Is his name? I forget. I'm trying to remember. Oh, it's been so long.
Damn it!
Yes, it is. Is it Doug? I think it starts with a D. You really shouldn't be flying at night. It's hard to see.
Look, I know what exhaust smells like, and it was exhaust in the cockpit.
See, that's Dio right there.
Just check the ductwork, would you?
Oh, I'm checking. I just seriously doubt. Hey, look at that. The intake exhaust bypass is reversed. Oh,
See, there you go.
man, it's a good thing I caught that.
You caught that?
Yeah.
You're the one who cleared me to fly.
I'm pretty sure it's
Everything
Doug.
okay? It's not like you to flub a flight check, Lynn.
I'm really hoping it's Doug.
Good thing you had a rugged pilot like Doug at the controls.
Yeah, it's Doug, yeah.
Oh, hey, Elma.
It's one.
How'd it
Fun
go
for
out
me.
there? And would this be one of the you-know-who's?
The only you-know-who.
Cool. I'm Lynn Lee Koo, mechanic and top all-around fix-it gal for Blade.
Well, they changed her name, or she changed her age to 18 in the American, but she was 16 before. Can I be skeptical? I'm gonna be skeptical.
She's 13. And I
What?
know, she looks young, and she is young, but trust me.
Wait,
She's one of our top talents.
Most of the time, that is. Most of the time.
wait. Was she 13?
Anyway, you guys heading back to the barracks?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
I thought they changed her
As long
age to
as you're here,
18.
why don't I take you on the transport? It's a great way to see the city. I'll give you the grand tour.
That sounds like a great idea.
I'm.
All right, Doug, I think that'll be all for today. You can clean up here and dock
What
the
did they
cell.
do then?
What?
Don't mind the exhaust. I'll take care of it tomorrow.
Don't mind it. Wait, why am I cleaning up your mess in the first place? Lynn! Lynn!
No. Wait. I don't. Was she? I can't remember if they. I can't remember. Out of here. Oh, yeah. Oh, she is tiny. Look at that. All right.
Hey,
Y'all doing? Another brother enjoyed the process. All days of late. All right. I want a car. I want a robot. I want to obey. Hello, mister. Oh, wait. I think they kept her age the same, but I think they changed the outfits that she could wear. I think that's what it was. I think that's what they changed. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. Because I remember I feel like they did change her age in the original one. For the American version, I mean.
Not bad, huh? You can see everything from up here.
It beats walking, that's for sure.
The best way to see NLA. I never
Okay,
get
weird.
tired of this view. It's like a different city every time.
Especially at night.
It's certainly come a long way in the last few weeks. There's still so much to be done.
One day at a time.
Speaking of which, we don't really have time for a full pleasure cruise here. Why don't you give us the express tour, Lynn? Just the highlights.
Okay, you got it.
Alright, yeah. I remember a blue alien too, but I can't remember if his name was
New
L or
Orleans
not.
Is divided into 4 districts.
I think it was
We
L.
departed from the industrial district, where Doug and I were conducting the flight test.
Yes?
It has food production, skill development, you know, industries and stuff.
Oh, of course, yes.
It's also where the West Gate is located, remember? Expect to pass through there fairly often.
Fair enough.
The only other gate out of the city is in the administrative district, but I'm skipping ahead.
Please don't do that. I'm still learning.
Next is the commercial district.
Yeah, Starbucks.
Restaurants, galleries, cafes, clothing, groceries, you name it. It's a veritable shopping paradise.
The CD
We are
is
focused
the
on
closest
survival,
thing to
young
a
lady.
downtown we've got. It can actually get pretty crowded sometimes.
Well, by NLA standards anyway.
Yeah.
Day or night, the best and only bargains on the planet.
True. Yes.
To your right, the residential district. Housing, housing, and more housing.
Actually, not a lot of
Plus
housing.
Mass Park and the cathedral.
Yeah.
If you're ever looking for quiet time alone, or want to relax and unwind with a good book, that's the spot.
Right?
I don't
The
think we'll be
park
doing
is my
that.
favorite place to just zone out and chill. And last but not least, our destination, the administrative district, the nerve center at the heart of NLA.
Okay.
Note the distinct dual-level structure here.
Ah, yes.
The upper
Beautiful.
level holds our administrative tower, home to Blade HQ and the government. Not to mention Armory Alley, as well as the barracks where we live.
You say dual structure, but I see 2 buildings.
The lower level
Maybe it's because
there
that
is a
one's not
hangar
connected.
complex for Skell maintenance and repairs.
Alright. I said 2, I meant 3, I'm sorry.
And this concludes our tour. We will be landing shortly.
Thanks,
Yes.
Lynn.
She has a future as a flight
We'll
attendant.
save the rest of orientation for once we're back at the barracks.
I want to do stuff. I want to fight things. Let me fight things. I want to fight things. I feel like we could have flown a bit faster in one of these helicopters here.
Enjoy your stay in the administrative district, and thank you for flying Lindley Airlines.
See?
Right. Let's get you over to the barracks.
She
Then
could
I
be a
should
great
file
flight
my
attendant.
report. They'll be eager to hear the details on how I found you, I'm sure.
Well,
See,
then,
I want to get my
better not
jawline
keep
like
them
that.
waiting. The barracks are pretty close.
Not like
actually.
hers,
They're
but like
set up
mine.
just behind the giant blade tower here.
And Blade is an acronym for
That
what
road
again?
there wraps around the left side and leads right to it.
We'll pass through Armory Alley, but let's not get sidetracked, okay?
But
We
I
can
want to
check it
see
out
stuff. Oh. Okay, fine. Yeah, yeah, yeah. See. No, not that. Not that. Look at that. Look at that jawline. It's a nice jawline right there. Kinda close to it. Kinda. But my cheeks are too round and puffy. But I wanted to go to the thing. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. oh, oh. I love it. I love the music. Ah. Oh, I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna have fun with this. I had fun with it the first time. I'm having fun with it this time. Regina, I remember you. Hello. I will inquire. Yes.
Well,
Okay, we saw strange, unusual stuff my husband picks up on his job. He's a pathfinder, so he always finds crazy space junk and whatnot. I don't know anything, and I don't have anything to show you right now, unfortunately. But check back later. Shoot back in a while. Okay. Flunky. I know Flunky.
Working hard?
Yes. I will inquire. The city's economy has finally sprung to life, and customers are swarming to Armor Alley. I must admit, I'm worried about the future when we were attacked by the unknown enemy and had to crash land on this dangerous world. But humans are tenacious creatures. It's not hard to appreciate that when you see the level of energy on display here. But I'd rather be a part of this than a mere observer, so I'd better get to work. Fair enough, Fritz.
hey,
Hey. Hello.
what?
Hello. Oh, okay. Dude.
Well,
After the horrible fate that befell Earth, some humans have come to resent all xenoforms. But as a scientist, I am always eager to see examples of life forms who acquire intelligence through a different evolutionary path. From what I understand, we found ruins throughout the planet that suggest intelligent life exists here previously. I always relish opportunities to encounter the unknown. What about you? Well, I would love to answer, but you just won't let me. Oh, I just want to get sidetracked so bad. There's so much cool stuff here. Yeah. No, oh, this guy. The most handsome guy here.
What's wrong?
Hello, handsome. The members of each division have their own responsibilities, but mine is primarily guard duty. Lately, there have been reports of dangerous individuals appearing near the entrance of the city. That's why we sealed the gates and taken a defensive posture. Yes. We've tightened our guard to the extent that there's absolutely no chance of indigent in Triple Chain City. But now I hear that Elma's has a new guy already slaughtered. Yeah, that's me! That's me, handsome. So, I guess we have to thank Team Elma for that. No, you can thank Team Me. Okay. And there's Carl. 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 There's another thing over there. I gotta get it.
All this experience just serves to make me stronger.
Yeah, it does.
Strength comes from experience.
Yeah.
It's true on any planet.
Whee! Alright, I gotta go. Where? Walking around, talking to people, met a
Here we
handsome
are,
guy.
The Blade Barracks. Consider yourself our guest until we finish getting you registered. Feel free to come and go as you please.
I think I will. I will show interest. Yes.
I think I can answer that one.
Hello.
So, you must be the latest rescue.
Correct.
Secretary Nagi.
Hi.
Miss Koo. Chipper as always, I see.
Miss Cool.
What can I say? Pep is my middle name.
No, it's not.
I ran into Doug Barrett on the way here, and he didn't seem quite so upbeat.
No,
Anything
he's...
about
no,
today's
he's not.
flight I should know?
No. Nothing to worry about.
Good. Be sure it stays that way.
Yeah.
More importantly, Elma, you found another one. Excellent work out there.
Just doing my job, Mr. Secretary.
Yes.
Now, as for officially registering our new citizen here,
Why don't
Okay.
we talk inside? There's a lot of ground to cover. It could take some time.
We can make tea.
ah yes, of course.
I
Forgive
prefer
me.
water, but you know.
You must be
people
weary
like
from
tea.
the stasis and your journey back to us.
Oh wait, no,
Please, after you.
we're in New Los Angeles. They don't
I'll
drink
put
tea.
on some tea.
Ah, they drink tea. All right. I knew people drink tea. This is America. We don't drink tea. We throw tea overboard. That's what we do. We drink coffee. And alcohol. And alcoholic coffee. That's what we drink. That's we're Americans. But I guess she is 13. I guess. Is it? Hello? Something gonna happen? Hello? Is this thing on?
Allow me to formally introduce myself.
Okay.
My name is Kentaro Nagi.
Hello.
You may remember me as Captain of the White Whale, but now I serve as Secretary of Defense here for New LA.
I mean, I remember
The
you.
provisional government has charged me with keeping the peace, so all
My character
military
doesn't.
and police matters fall under my jurisdiction.
Fair enough.
He's also my superior officer.
Oh.
And he'd be an excellent person to talk to when you're ready to start looking for work.
Okay.
What about a job right here with Blade?
Oh.
He seems capable.
I do have a gun.
Let's give it a little more time.
I could use a bigger
At least
gun,
until
though.
he knows enough to be able to make an informed decision. He seems to be suffering from some form of memory loss.
Yes.
Memory loss? From the stasis?
Yes.
He could barely remember his name, and nothing at all about what happened to Earth or the White Whale.
I see.
Yes.
Come to think of it, the entire lot of us have only been on this planet for what, 2 months? It shouldn't take very long to get caught up.
Fair enough.
My thoughts exactly.
Well then, where should we begin?
How about start? Question.
Ah, yes. All citizens of NLA are required to register their name, age, and occupation.
I
We
will do
also
that.
ask you report any personal assets and take a short survey regarding your current state of health. All purely as a precaution. I'm sure you understand. As the
Purely.
caretakers of humanity's survival, we all have certain responsibilities.
And hey, it's not all bad. Registering gets you access to all kinds of public services.
Okay. Can you clarify?
Blade
lot talking.
is an acronym.
I knew it.
Builders of a legacy after the destruction of Earth. Quite fitting, I think.
Yeah.
It's a
yeah.
relatively new organization. Up there in space, we had plenty of provisions, and a crew trained to handle the limited amount of situations we might encounter in our
See,
travels.
in this game, the
But of
Xeno
course, all
is
that
the planet,
changed after we
and the
lost most of
Blade
our
is the
ship
organization.
and came crashing down here on Mira. We needed
Yes.
food, water, search and rescue teams, surveyors, police.
Did we
The
really
list
need
goes
police?
on and on. It
There's
was
not
too
really a whole
much
lot
for
of
the
criminals.
provisional government to manage
Not
on
a whole
its
lot of people.
own, so Blade was born. The idea was to have one central organization with different disciplines to fill these various roles. Its core was pulled from the Coalition military, so it's mostly former soldiers.
Okay.
But fighting isn't our most important duty.
Survival.
Right now, we have a single top priority that supersedes all others. The search for and recovery of the Lifehold.
Yeah. We gonna get it.
Take a look at this.
Mm-hmm. Then
The
you got
White
things that
Whale
look like the
was designed
Zohar.
to carry an exceedingly large number of passengers, all of them held in stasis. All housed in a structure called the Lifehold. This is a complete schematic of that facility. Only essential personnel were conscious and active for the journey from Earth. The flight crew, maintenance engineers.
Of course.
And of course, some military so we could defend ourselves if necessary. But the vast majority were in the Lifehold. Are in the Lifehold. With any luck, they're all still there, in stasis, waiting to be rescued.
All right.
But there's a problem. We now know the Lifehold broke apart along with the rest of the ship when we came down on Mira. What we don't know is exactly where all the pieces landed. Not very
Well, that's not good.
comforting, I know.
No, it's not.
Blade's top priority now is locating the missing units.
Drawing the thumbnail for last week's episode, I forgot how... I didn't realize how complicated some of the character designs would be. So, yeah.
It started at the end, 2 years ago. The end of Earth.
Oh, no.
the casualty of a battle between two hyper-advanced alien civilizations.
Is it the prone? Is one of them the prone? I think it's the
Their
prone.
technology and weapons were beyond our comprehension. We were like infants, naked, powerless. The Earth was reduced to ash and blown away.
It might have been more of a German guy.
I still wonder if I hadn't been there.
Or
if
British.
Maybe all of this could have somehow been avoided.
No one can know that, Elma. What we do know is without you, there'd have been no Project Exodus. And
Yeah.
no escape for any of us. Did it
Yeah.
go perfectly? No. But we are here and we are alive.
Huzzah.
We survived.
Yeah. Heave ho.
So yes, Project Exodus. Once we learned the Earth might be threatened, we needed a plan to preserve all her various life forms. That
All of
plan
them?
was the Earth Life Colonization Project, otherwise known as Project Exodus.
Those of us who escaped on the White Whale spent over 2 years wandering in space.
Oof.
2 hard years.
I know.
But we clung to our mission. Find a habitable planet and settle there. We had no idea how long it would take. Or that the decision would eventually be made for us.
Correct, yes.
The xenoforms found us again, and, well, it wasn't a happy reunion. Earth
It
wasn't
never
enough.
is.
They wanted humanity destroyed.
That I'm
For
not
better
sure if I
and for
actually remember
worse,
why.
We were close to planet Mira when we lost control of the White Whale.
I did beat
Inertia
the
and
game,
gravity took it from there.
so there is that.
The ship had taken way too much damage to survive.
So I know
entering
some
the
secrets
atmosphere
and
intact.
some stuff. But
We had no choice.
I know
We
none of
channeled
the
all
extra
power we
stuff.
had left
Nothing.
to soft land the habitat.
I know there's a new area. That's it. That's all I know.
Once the dust cleared, we set to work transforming it into its current state.
Okay.
Searching for survivors, establishing Blade, installing the provisional government.
Nice.
Basically, making it a sustainable city.
That's great.
In any case, I'm sure this is all a lot to digest. You'll be wanting some time. Ms. Koo, even
Yes.
I'm tired of hearing myself speak. Why don't we take our guest out for some air? Perhaps a tour of the administrative district.
What happened to that tea?
Yes, sir. Come on, we'll keep this briefing brief.
That's pretty brief. All right. Experience, money. I just have to leave. Sure. I just have to leave. The quest. Get out. Oh? Oh. But I want to explore. I want to do stuff. I want to do so much stuff. Oh, remember it. Yes. Oh, I'm so happy I get to play it again. It's a lot of talk.
You know, it's not every day we're authorized to let a civilian tour the administrative district.
Thank you.
Yeah. Nagi must really, really want him to join Blade.
The AD is a bit different from the other
See that guy?
districts.
I want to be that guy.
It's got everything
I want to walk
Blade
around
would
in a giant
need,
robot.
all in one
And I will.
place, without any extra fluff.
Fluff.
Get a load of that
See?
skill. Even the way that they walk is so cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, work it, baby.
No. You are 13. Stop it. Stop objectifying that object. You know what? I am too.
Gets it.
Yeah, see?
Aren't they just the coolest? Just everything about them. The lasers, the force fields, the bipedal and vehicular transformations.
I could smile a little
You ever
bit.
have that dream where you're inside one and it's just transforming over and over and over?
What?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Actually, I
Okay.
don't normally show this to people, but I've been working on some Skell fanfiction.
No!
Hold on, I'll just pull it up here 1 sec.
I hit the wrong
When?
button.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Thank you. No fan fiction. Never.
Originally, scales were developed as a defensive measure to counter potential alien threats.
But
It wasn't enough to save Earth, though. We were outnumbered and outgunned.
well, you needed a bigger gun.
Still, just look around you. New LA has gone from basically nothing to this in just 2 short months.
It's nice.
We could never have come so far so fast without scale technology. I'd love to get you into one to see for yourself, but it's not that simple.
I know.
Well, yeah, duh. For one thing, only blades are allowed to pilot skells. And even then, you need a license.
Yeah.
These aren't toys we're talking about. They're
I mean-
complex machines with powerful weapons. And
But-
they're a precious resource. We only have so many of them to go around.
They're still fun.
So yes, as you might imagine, the certification process is a fairly rigorous one.
Still fun.
I'm sure you're thinking, where do I sign up for the test? But it's not that simple.
It might be.
They choose you, not the other way around. You can't just walk in the front door and volunteer.
There is some criteria.
Okay.
The details are largely hidden, but basically, HQ only allows the cream of the crop to take the test. Blades who go above and beyond in their duties, and for the people of New LA in general.
Okay.
So what do you say? If you become a blade and work hard, I'm sure it'll only be a matter of time before they tap you on the shoulder.
Speaking of
Okay.
work, that reminds me. Why don't we check out the mission control board first? That's where we take on our assignments.
Good
That
call.
one right there.
Let's head on over.
I want to do it. I want to get a job robot. Yeah. 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 Howdy.
So this is mission control.
Yes.
We don't have a dispatch system yet, so blades usually choose their own assignments.
Okay.
Everyone
that?
comes here and selects from the
It's a lady.
missions available on the board.
Who's that? It's not a lady.
And it's not just official blade tasks. Anyone with a request is free to post here.
Okay.
Businesses, citizens, whoever.
Yeah, it's basically how anything gets
What is
done
that?
in New LA, so the board is constantly updating.
Oh, it's a
Just about every blade will
it's a
stop
glass
by here at some point in their
thing.
shift.
Yes.
It's like our second home. You'll always find a number of blades around here, blowing off steam or browsing mission control for the
Zoom.
next assignment.
Wait, hold on.
Whenever I get freed up, I'll stop here first thing to check for any missions I might be suited for.
Likewise. And if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo, that's what the scout console
Trying to
is for.
see
We
if I
should
can-
show you that next.
Hey, who's giving this tour anyway?
It's me. I'm giving the
We
tour.
also have the scout console, if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo.
Okay.
And Elma just said that, didn't she?
Woo! Motion blur.
Hey,
Hey. Can I turn off motion blur? I don't get upset or like sick by it, but I want to see what it looks like without it. System. No, system. Settings. Wait, on it. No, no. Camera, visual. Yeah. Field, battle, update, social, other, online, sound, voice. No. Oh. Okay. Mirroring archives. What's this? Oh. All right. Whew. There's so much. Gameplay tips? Yeah, I already know all these. That's fine. There's so many. So many. All right, let's just get out of that. I'm wasting time. Hello. But I wanted it. Okay. I'll talk with you.
Ta-da! The Blade Scout Console.
Okay.
When the going gets tough, the tough go to the Scout Console. You
Is that
know,
right?
To get tougher.
Is that right?
If you do end up joining us, you'll quickly realize just how important this little
Motion
kiosk
blur.
is. A lot of the mission control assignments are too much for only one blade to handle. And they
Anyone getting
tend to
dizzy?
call for multiple members with specialized knowledge or
I'll
unique
stop.
skills. This console lets you search for and recruit other blades to fill those roles for just such an occasion.
Okay.
You can't spell blade without team. Sorta. Anyway,
I don't think
awesome,
you can.
right? So, you're ready to join up?
Hang on, Lynn. Take it easy, would you?
What?
But I want to.
I'm just saying, you'd have to be some kind of an idiot not to want to join Blade.
Oh, is that right?
Or
Hmm?
maybe a crazy person.
Oh.
You
And
little
here I thought you might
smart
be
mouth
pressuring
13-year-old.
our guest.
Apology accepted. Now,
But
how
what?
about a little shopping? And I'm
But I
not
just
talking
want to
about
fight
the stuff
something.
over in the commercial district. I'm talking about Armory Alley.
Okay. These women always give me the runaround. Just want to fight something. Y'all know how I feel about women giving me the runaround.
So this street's what we call Armory Alley.
Blades can requisition equipment from any of the vendors here.
I won't lie. Most Blade members face danger on a daily basis.
Okay.
Having the latest gear isn't about impressing your friends. It's a matter of survival.
But I
True
want to impress
enough.
my friends.
And that goes not only for your personal armor and weapons, what we call ground gear, but for skell equipment as well.
You can even buy whole skells. Can you imagine owning your own skell? Huh? Oh, right, the tour. I
Right.
think all that's left is the heart of Blade itself. Blade Tower.
Okay. Wait, are we not going shopping? Ah, but you...
Am I right?
Totally, bro. Gotta go.
Really?
Oh, really? Stella! Stella! Hi. She got glasses. I'm here.
So yeah, Blade Tower. When we come here, it's usually to stop by Blade HQ. The higher-ups, like Secretary Nagi and Commander Vandom, will spend most of their day here. The government leaders, too. They're based in the tower.
I'm gonna
Guys
look up.
like our new Director General Maurice Chassan, for example.
Marie Chassan.
Blades sometimes report to the leadership here after we finish key assignments.
You're so
You'll
bright.
want to remember this place.
Oof.
And that about does it for our tour.
There's the moon
So,
still.
what do you think? Pretty amazing setup, right? You can't wait to join Blade, right?
Okay, Lynn, seriously, that's enough. We're not here to make a sales pitch. We just
mean, she
want you
is.
to have all the facts so you can make an informed decision to join us, or not.
What's that guy
Now that
doing?
you've seen where and how we work, hopefully it made a good impression, but your
Right.
decision will be just that, your decision.
What's that guy doing?
In any case, let's head back to the barracks. Secretary Nagi will be waiting.
But I want to talk to that guy. Okay. No, I want to talk to... Okay, good. Yes, I would like to say thank you. Yes. It's been a while. Alright. What's going on here? Wait, there's something there. Wanna open? No, I can't open it. It's locked. Fine. I guess I won't.
Listen.
No, I won't. Oh, sorry. Don't mean to intrude. Intrude. Don't intertrude. That's not a word. Whee! Hopping all over the town. Parkour. 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 The most inconvenient way to get around town. Hello. See, he's just relaxing.
Honey, we're home.
Yes, very amusing.
She's a
Who
child.
wants a fresh cup of tea?
Thank you, Ms. Gu, but I
How
can't
much
stay
tea you gonna
long.
make?
I just wanted to pass along a request from your commanding officer.
Commander Vandom? Does it have anything to do with our new arrival?
Correct. He stopped by while you were out on your tour. He said he'll come back, but that I shouldn't wait to ask you.
Okay.
Here we go. I bet I can guess.
You probably can. He wants to fast-track our new friend here for blade duty with a training assignment.
I didn't even
What the hell
agree.
are we waiting for? As he put it.
Vandom?
The commander does have a way with words.
Makes even my pitch sound smooth.
I explained about the memory issues, but he didn't see it as a problem. And
Fair
to
enough.
be honest, given our current need for blade recruits, I can't say I entirely disagree.
Hey, it's not me you need to convince. Blade service is voluntary, remember?
I'm okay with it.
Of course, and I would never force or coerce anyone. Well, friend, what do you say? Can we count on you to do your part?
You can count on me, Uncle Sam.
I knew you'd make the right choice. Welcome to the organization.
Yay.
Helma, he can start
I'm
on
part
your
of something
team.
bigger
We'll
now.
begin training immediately.
Yes, Mr. Secretary. With pleasure.
All right. Welcome to the Cool Kids Club.
Yeah. Cool.
Now then, let's discuss that training assignment.
Okay.
We've decided to start you out on a probe installation, just to get your feet wet.
I can do
I
that.
guess we should back up a bit. Here in New
Why?
LA, we're
I have
using
boots,
a
they're fine.
specialized computer system called Frontier Nav to help us deploy a sensor grid across Mira.
I am curious how they're
going to
implement this.
That allows us to monitor conditions and collect all kinds of information about the planet.
Okay.
Expanding that grid and filling in the blind spots is one of Blade's highest priorities. Here, take a look at this.
What are we looking at?
What you're
That.
seeing on screen is a terrain map that includes New LA and the surrounding landmass. As you can see, we've divided the area into a series of hexagonal blocks.
Yes.
We call these blocks segments, and together they form our grid.
Oh, okay.
We determined this was the most efficient pattern, given the limited range of our probes. Based on it, we know exactly where we need the probes to go. Now we just have to install them.
Fair enough.
The
I wanna go
sooner
do
the
it.
better, as far as I'm concerned.
Me too.
The Frontier Nav probes can also detect the general locations of living things in the vicinity, which comes in handy if we need to track down a blade or another citizen.
Yes,
Yeah.
quite handy indeed. So for this first exercise, you'll be heading here, to that white segment. Go
Okay.
there, install the data probe, and then come back home.
Got it. East
It seems
of
like
the
a very important thing to
In
like
that
just leave
case,
to a
We
test.
can take the East Gate out of the administrative district, right? We should be there in no time.
Righteous.
I'll leave the details on the data probe installation procedure to you, Elma.
Of course, Mr. Secretary. All right, you two, shall we?
Yeah. Let's
Yeah.
shall.
Training or not, let's go install the hell out of that probe.
Language, young lady. You are 13. None of that. Chapter 2! That was a quick chapter. Alright, yeah, this is multiplayer. Yeah. Online stuff, yeah. I can do that. Yeah.
Man, am I glad
More
we pulled
talking.
an assignment to the east of the city this time. It'd be a long walk all the way back over to the West Gate.
Hold on. Are
Hmm.
we even sure the East Gate will be open? Last I heard, it was still on lockdown from all the high-level indigen activity.
It was, but they just lowered the threat level earlier today. The gates are officially open for business.
Hooray!
One of our teams must have gone out there and kicked some furry indigen butt, huh?
Was it us? Yeah, probably them.
Wouldn't surprise me at all. Irina's team is one of our best.
Ours is in the west.
How
So,
does he know Irina and Gwyn?
because I'm cool like that.
We ran into them just before we met up with you. They were on their way out to an assignment.
Well, then
Her
that
boots are
settles it.
crazy.
It must have been them, right? Man, forget this amateur hour probe baloney. Those guys are where the action's at.
I'll try not to take that personally.
Don't complain about the tutorial while I'm playing
Enough
it.
talk. We've got our mission to deal with. Let's head out.
Roger. That probe isn't gonna install itself. Let's get to the East Gate, shall we?
What probe? She looked like she was looking at it. There was nothing there, though. Let me drive the car! Hello, Eleonora. Man, I am having a hard time saying words today. I really am. I don't know why. And jump. Yes. And jump again. Yes. I love to jump. It's very fun. Oh, look at it. Oh, it's so colorful. I need to fight this guy, though. I need to. There was a whole lot of talking.
Shadow strike.
Now get in there!
Watch me lay into him.
Slide nice. Move in and do some damage.
Fire carnival!
I'll put some power into this one.
Eh.
We're in a good position. Move in!
Yeah.
Flash.
Eh.
They're pushing me back!
He got me. Get that leg.
Again for me!
I'll make sure to leave a dent.
I owe you one.
Yeah.
Infuriate!
Upper hand.
Wild smash!
Sliding slinger.
Haha.
We're in a good position.
That's
Move
alright.
in!
Now it's my turn.
Get them legs.
Side slap nice. Move in and do some damage.
I'm stuck in a whole different planet.
I'll put some power into this one.
Eh.
We're in a good position.
Darn it.
Move in!
Now it's my turn.
Oh, whoa, dang. Oh, dang.
Fire carnival!
Ah, darn it. Sorry.
Weaken him and let him
Victory is ours.
We got
Hooray!
it. Let's move.
better.
Oh. Ooh, I want take them. Take them all. Hold on. I received things. Not that. Ah, I can't. Ah, I can't wear it. Darn it. Darn it. No, that's just Lynn stuff. Do I have better stuff? I'm a drifter. Just blown to town. Can I change classes or no? Okay. Yeah. Let's go. Gotta install a probe. It's over there. Come on. No. Ah, okay. Ah, it's so big. I love it. I don't remember that. I don't remember a tiny island. I don't remember islands at all. Did I go to islands? I don't think I ever went to islands. Huh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That ain't good. Dead alien monkeys. And yes, they are monkeys because they have tails.
What the hell happened
Language.
here?
That happened. Territorial dispute.
You don't think that one Sinicula could have killed all these simius?
Yes.
Unless
Unless what?
Unless... what?
Yes.
this is bad.
What's bad? I don't follow you.
That Sinicula. It's a tyrant.
Oh.
But it looks just like any other Sinicula.
Think about it. Your typical simius is way higher up on the food chain than your typical Sinicula, right? Usually
Correct,
you
yes,
find
as we all
one
know.
Simius standing over 3 or 4 Sinicula corpses. But here, the tables have been turned. And I don't see a single trace
yeah.
of any other indigents in the area. There's only one explanation. That Sinicula is a tyrant.
Well, that or like
Let me
it just
check the
bottom
Blade
feeder.
Report database.
Yeah.
If there's a tyrant this close to the city, someone must have run across it. Bingo. There was
That
a
it?
Sinicula tyrant sighted not too long ago.
Oh, well, that's
It's a
it.
couple of segments further out.
It could have followed the blade that spotted it back towards New LA, or come here to feed, or who knows what.
Well, let's just kill it.
Crazy. I can't believe there's a tyrant right on our doorstep and HQ isn't doing a thing about it.
Well, don't forget why they sent
We're
us here
here.
in the first place.
Yeah.
Frontier Nav's range is still limited.
Oh, right. They couldn't track it if there's no local probe. They must have lost it when it went off the grid.
Let's just kill it. Things in our way. Let's kill it.
Whoa, whoa there, rookie. We're talking about a tyrant here. Do you even understand what that means?
It's a
We
big
should
monster.
Probably explain.
Okay.
Tyrant is our term for any indigenous life form that falls outside of our usual threat ranking system. In other words, they're too powerful for us to even measure how dangerous they would be to take on.
And too
Well-
powerful doesn't always just mean physically strong. If a creature has even a single especially nasty trait, it's classified as a tyrant.
Oh.
Even some of Blade's very best teams have come back with serious injuries after running into a tyrant in the field.
See, the little stuff,
If they
I don't
come
remember
back
that
at
much.
all.
Say you can't just sleep. Yeah.
As long as you understand the risks involved.
Yeah, I'm cool. I got a
Lynn?
scouter.
Count me in. The same goes for everyone in New LA, but if we're gonna settle here on this planet, we're gonna have to get used to dealing with tyrants now and then.
I want to fight it.
If I need to, I can always run away while it's busy chewing on one of you guys.
That's what I do.
Fair enough. But don't push it, okay? Either of you.
Okay.
If we can take it down, great, but if not, even just luring it away would be a moral victory. As long as we buy enough time to install the probe, we can use Frontier Nav to track it, or any other tyrant that comes this close to the city from now on.
I feel like it's going to be level
Just
7.
make sure you're ready before we attack. This will be tougher than anything else we've faced.
I want to believe you. What you got? Not that one, you silly. This one. Not that. Not that either. Okay.
They've seen us.
It's just level 5. It's
Melee
fine.
attacks.
Now it's my turn! That put a dent in him. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
I'm doing it.
I'll make sure to leave a dent.
Assault
Hammer! Now get in there!
Lay into it.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
Move in and do some damage.
I'm trying.
Edge!
Upper hand.
Me.
Chrome armor!
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Hey! I'll put some power into this.
Yeah.
Shadow strike. I'm off balance.
My focus is improving. It's time.
Ah, darn it.
Use an aura. Get control of the battle.
Do I have that? I don't have that.
Nice. Fire! Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Put some power into this one.
That put a dent in him. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
There. Okay.
I'll make sure to leave a dent.
Yeah.
Flame grenade!
Yeah, I got that.
It's sure to work now.
Upper
There we go.
hand.
Get the leg. Get the leg. Oh, darn.
Sliding slinger.
Gonna get your leg.
Now.
I'm gonna get it.
attacks.
I'll put some power into this one.
Move in and do some damage.
I already did that.
Hey!
Watch me lay into it.
See, that ain't bad. We're fine. Fine. It's good.
We are awesome!
Yeah.
Nice work, Lynn. You fought well. You did too.
Thank you. Yeah.
Now let's get down to business and install that data probe.
Agreed.
If we stay here for long, there's no telling what other playmates might show up.
Floating rocks. I see them.
This beam of light indicates a Frontier Nav site.
How far? That goes
It
high.
marks the ideal spot to bury the probe.
Wow. That's a big old probe.
Okay, the probe should be ready for insertion. I'll just boot it up.
Thanks, Lynn. The top half of the cylinder contains the probe itself.
No, okay.
The bottom half is a laser. It dissolves the soil so the probe can burrow to the proper depth.
It's a deadly
We
laser.
tried just planting them on the surface at first, but we kept running into problems with the local wildlife damaging the goods.
Makes sense.
Burying them is going to save us all a lot of time and headaches in the long run. We all set?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Whenever you're ready.
Why don't you do the honors? You can launch
Yay.
it right from your comm device. Give it a try.
I want to do it. Oh. Oh. There we go. Hooray!
Good.
Well, that's
Now we
easy.
just need to give it a minute to reach the target depth.
The memories.
And installation complete. We are now online with a solid connection to Frontier Nav.
I think I got all the probes last
Excellent.
time,
See, at the end of the day, there's really not much to
back
it.
in the Wii U days.
The hardest part was calculating the ideal probe locations. We need them spread out evenly to maximize data collection.
Okay.
Yep, planting probes is easy. And the more we plant, the more likely we are to find missing crew. So anytime you see a probe site, there's no excuse not to plant that sucker.
All right.
That'll do it for your training. Let's head back to the barracks and report to Secretary Nagi.
Okay. I get stuff. I would like to wear this stuff. Okay. Nice. Nice. Okay. Wait, what? You can also go to main menu, map segments, and press on it to manually display the segment. Okay. Because this I might need to pay attention to. Okay. Okay. But wait, let me see my stuff. I got stuff. Yes. Aw, it's the same. Ah, I still can't wear it yet. What level do I need to be? 8. What are legs? Nah, it's just little legs. Do I have a new gun? Can I have a bigger gun? I get a bigger gun! Yes! I got a bigger gun! Okay, but I want to fight some. I want to fight some. Gotta explore. I want to fight some. I can fight that. He's just digging away. He's all alone. He's a young little Grex. Okay.
Sure to work now.
Get his tail.
Sorry, guys.
My
What?
adrenaline's
While
rising.
they're still glowing.
I'm awake.
Close in.
Help me.
Upper hand.
Dang, Lynn. She's doing great.
Fire Carnival.
Slide. Slinger.
Dang.
Scream edge.
Yeah, we are safe with the guns and cannons. You see that? Oh. I must check gear. I have more gear. Okay. Oh, look at you, little buddy. Oh, look at that. Ain't that fun? That's nice. Good for him. Good for him being in a starting area. It wouldn't be a Xenoblade game without it.
They've seen us.
They're off guard. Stab
Okay,
them
fine.
with a melee
Fire
attack.
Carnival.
Side slash.
No, get the tail.
Sliding. Slinger.
There we go. Get the tail.
An edge.
Early bird.
Flame grenade.
Get the tail.
Side slash.
Get him. Get him.
Sliding. Slinger.
Assault hammer. Down you go.
Yes.
Open fire.
Wild down.
Shadow strike.
An edge. We're in a good position.
He's not moving.
Move in.
Fire Carnival.
Upper hand. Yes.
Oh, well, look at you. Okay, stay away. Please. Thank you.
Now get in there.
Now it's my
Good.
That should have dented him. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Yay! I didn't die that time. Well, they're having a good meal. Alright. I guess I should go back. I got to fight a few things. That's fine. But when I'm done with all the tutorial stuff, oh, I'm exploring and I'm fighting. Now I'm doing a whole bunch of side quests and just stuff like that. And I'm gonna have a great little fun time. That's what I'm gonna have. But on my way, I'm gonna get all this stuff too. Yeah. Mine. Thank you. Zoom out a little bit. Thank you. Oh, I forget. Wait, does this game have a collectopedia? It does, yay! Ah, I love collectopedias. They're fun. I know some people don't like them, but I do. I do like them. They're fun for me. Oh, it's a good color scheme right there. Oh, you guys already know what color scheme I'm picking. You already know. You already know. Oh, we gotta go back.
Hey.
Hey.
Great.
Indeed. Let me go. Let me in. Let me in. Hello, sir. We're here. How's it going? You.
Commander Vandom.
Yeah.
Well, now look what the cat dragged in.
Yeah. Jeez, the footsteps.
Sorry we missed you last time. We could have come to meet you at HQ, you know.
Indeed. I suggested as much. Twice.
And we know how much I enjoy being told what to do.
You look like it.
Anyway, I hear you tangled with a tyrant, way out of your league, on a training mission, no less.
It wasn't that hard.
That was reckless and goddamn magnificent.
Thank you. Yeah. Wait, now we're on chapter 3? We on chapter 3 right now? I swear, if we're on chapter 3. I swear. Don't you dare say chapter 3. Oh, yes. Okay, now. We still talking. Talking of a storm.
Commander, to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit here today?
Me?
Well, I can't just ask Nagi to do everything for me. I'd be out of a job.
True.
Hey, I delivered you the new recruit, didn't I?
Yeah, you won the bet. Don't worry about it, all right? I'll settle up with you later. You know I'm good for it.
The bet?
Yeah.
I'm sure I'm needed elsewhere. You all excuse me?
You got outed.
Well, that wasn't obvious at all.
Just a little bit.
Look at you two. I swear, you're like two children excited about a new toy.
I'm a new toy.
Look who's talking. I don't recall ever seeing you file a request to personally train a rescue before.
Is that so odd?
It
Is
is
it?
before we'd even asked him to become a blade, little miss stick in the rear.
Oh my.
Usually I ask when I don't get your slang expressions, but something tells me to just let that one go.
Yeah.
Enough about that. Where are your manners, anyway? I still haven't been introduced to our new recruit here.
Commander Vandom is Blade's top officer.
Hi.
In a past life, I was chief engineer on the White Whale.
No, in a past
Same
life,
idea,
you were in
basically.
Colony 9.
Someone has a problem, I fix it. You follow?
Well, I guess
Not
that
much
maybe
of a
that'd be a future
conversation,
life.
are ya?
So you still haven't told us why you're here. From the look of things, I'm guessing this isn't a social call.
You don't think?
No. So let's cut the crap and get down to business.
Oh my.
Ha! Sounds like you're learning my expressions just fine, Elma. First, we need Chatty Cathy here to choose a division and pull an assignment.
It's me, because I don't talk much. Yeah.
Whoa there, Itchy Trigger. I know you're just chafing at the bit to run out there and grab the world by its tail. but you
Yeah,
need
I
to
am.
choose a division first.
Okay.
Once that's all hashed out, we can get into detail about what your first assignment's gonna be.
Okay.
Pretty much
Paperwork.
everyone in New LA works for Blade, in one of several different fields.
Okay.
Helping to explore Mira, or to maintain
But-
order in the city, or, well, you remember Nagi's speech, right?
Yes.
There are
I
8
do.
different fields in all, and each one has its own branch within Blade. Officially, they're called divisions.
Yeah.
Naturally, you'll want to choose one that best suits your personality and your talents.
Let's start with the Pathfinders. Pathfinder's #1 responsibility is planting data probes, like you did on your training mission.
I remember this, but I forget
It
the
may
benefits
not be
of
the
joining
sexiest
each
job,
one.
but important? You bet your ass it's important.
Oh my.
We've only been on Mira 2 months. We don't know jack about this place. The more probes we install,
I like him.
the faster we can get our bearings here and give ourselves a fighting chance.
We've already detailed how important it is we expand the Frontier Nav network ASAP.
Yes.
So, for the time being, I'll just remind you of the highlights. It helps us keep Blade safe. It helps us keep the city safe. And most important of all, it's the key to locating the missing parts of the Lifehold and recovering the rest of the human race.
Okay.
Okay, next up, Interceptors. You met Akeloff and Evans, right? Irina and Gwen? This
Yeah.
is their division.
All right.
Interceptors have one
I
main
forget what the
duty:
unicorn one does.
protect New LA and everyone in it from the wildlife here on Mira. Right now, this is probably our busiest division. Interceptors ride shotgun for the research eggheads, they escort VIPs around, and they help any other idiots who get caught out there with their pants down.
Fair enough.
Next are the Harriers.
All right. Yes.
Remember Doug Barrett, the
I
scout
do.
pilot conducting the test flight with Lynn? He's part of the Harriers.
What do they
If
do?
you think of the Interceptors as defense, Harriers would be New LA's offense.
Okay.
They specialize in preemptive strikes on clear and obvious threats. But only on clear and obvious threats. They're not meant to go out and just blast any indigene that moves.
Not meant to, but
And you got your Reclaimers.
I do relate
These
with
guys are in
reclaiming
charge
things.
of finding the other pieces of the White Whale. Among other things, that is. Including anything of ours left behind after a battle. Skell debris, weapons, personal effects. It can get a bit morbid, frankly, but it's gotta be done. Until we're up and running here on Mira, and have this place completely figured out. Everything we brought from Earth needs to be treated like it's irreplaceable.
Makes sense.
Also, the search for the Lifehold. That's mostly on the Reclaimers.
Next, Curators. Curators are the first to scout ahead to unexplored territory. Bringing back whatever samples they can get their hands on. Fruits,
This-
bugs, sticks and stones. You
I
name
want
it.
to do all of it.
It's not all picking berries, though.
But I know I
Being a
can.
curator also means being the first to encounter unknown indigens.
Next, alright, Prospectors. Prospectors do, well, prospecting. They poke
Yeah.
around, looking for minerals, resources, and whatnot. Things we need for everyday life here.
Sounds
We
fun.
packed all the essentials we could on the White Whale, but that won't last forever. We need to be able to replenish our water and fuel if we want to survive.
Well, we're by
Sooner
like
or
a
later,
river
we're gonna
right
have
there.
to figure out how to replace things from scratch. From the socket on a Skell's knee joint, right down to the frying pan in Lynn's kitchen. Without these guys
We
busting
need
their
that.
butts, we'd have no future to speak of.
Last one.
Next up, Outfitters.
Oh,
All of our ground gear and Skell weaponry is developed in conjunction with private arms manufacturers, or AMs. Outfitters are Blade's way of supporting these AMs. They'll seek out anything that might inspire new weapon ideas, and even assist with testing new prototypes.
ooh.
Finally, the Mediators. These are the folks who keep everything hunky-dory with John and Joan Q public. Any problems a civvy has, they come to mediators.
I know I get to do all of it, but this is always...
Lost cat, mediators. It's not a division for everyone. You need to be a jack of all trades and a people person.
Well, I am okay with people.
Personality, probably not the best mediator. But if you got what it takes, it's a clutch role, keeping things cool on the home front.
I like how he doesn't downplay anything.
All right, so I think that's all 8 divisions. Any idea which one you'd like to join? Don't fret about it too much. Whichever you choose, you still have a lot of freedom in how you operate.
I know.
Mediators can still get out there and mix it up, hunt indigents, whatever. And if a Harrier wants to take a break and settle an argument, that's their prerogative too.
I know.
To be honest, even though it's sort of frowned upon, you can actually change your division whenever you like. So there's really no reason to stress about this. All right, you ready to choose?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah, and we're on pins and needles here.
Well, let's see. You know what? Sure, yeah. Let me select. Honestly, I probably picked Pathfinders first. But you know what? I say... Wait, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna do it random. Okay, I like when it does like this. Okay, eyes are shut. And I don't know what it is. Could be anything. And whatever it is right there. Hold on, eyes are still shut. You trust me here, eyes are still shut. I have no idea what it is. 1, 2, down. Okay, and there. Okay, Reclaimer. Alright. Eyes are shut the entire time, then. Yeah. Yeah, Reclaimer.
Alright. Thank God that's over. By the power invested
Tell me about
in me, yada yada, you're officially a blade.
I graduated.
Congrats, and welcome.
I got a bigger gun. I think I know what I'm gonna name this episode now.
Now for the job. Let's get down to brass tacks.
Okay.
Nelson's team has gone missing.
Oh no.
Last contact we had, they were installing a data probe out in eastern Primordia.
Okay.
Then, nothing.
Nelson. Pathfinders, right?
Are we talking indigents here or what?
Oh.
Your guess is as good as mine, but they did have a skell with them. You'd think they could hold their own, or at least run away.
All right, we're on it. We'll head to their last known location and go from there.
We
Work
might
whatever you
do
find
that.
ASAP.
Of course. Let's move out.
Roger that.
Roger, roger. There we go. Yes, we are in chapter 3. We are moving so fast through this game already. Alright. Hooray, I can buy stuff. And fast travel. And a bigger gun. And missions. Story missions. Affinity missions. Christie missions. And mission control. Tyrant info, blah, blah, blah.
Strength comes from experience. That's true on any planet.
Yeah, alright. And that is where I think I'm going to call for today. So, I hope you guys enjoy. Unless, wait, there might be something that... Hold on. Yes. I just don't want to, like, leave and then, like, enter a cutscene or whatever. So, if there's no cutscene, that's where I'm ending it. Alright, that's where I'm ending it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, maybe leave a like, maybe subscribe if you're not. Really helps out. Really do appreciate it. Maybe the comment too, you guys always appreciated. Yeah. I did close my eyes during that. I did. So don't worry about that. But yay! I got me a bigger gun this episode. And we went through like 2 chapters. It went so fast. Alright. But, more importantly, I just hope you guys have yourselves a good day, week, month, whatever. Just make sure it's a good one. I'm so happy. I'm happy this one. I'm glad. I'm on a car. Ah, I'm happy. Bye, everybody. You two hop up here. Hop up. Hop. Jump. Jump. Okay, fine. I know you can jump. You can... Why? Jump, you dummies. I know you can jump. Just jump. All right, I'm done messing with them. Okay, bye, everybody. Mission. Next time. Bye.